Razorfist was telling me about it, and he says that now you guys have been sitting there expecting Razorfist to just destroy, let's say it, Mass Effect Andromeda. Now you guys can't just go and fucking talk your shit on your goddamn on your chat boards and all that shit. No, Razorfist has got to say it. Razorfist, the fine folks that make Mass Effect, or as I've heard it deemed lately, Ass Effect. I just want to do that just one time. They offered an apology, not for something related to animation, but what was it?
Yeah, so people have been making fun of their fucking animations for the last, Jesus Christ, the last month and a half. As soon as the first several hours of gameplay were leaked, it was immediately apparent they had fucking cheaped out. And they just admitted in the last couple of weeks that apparently they outsourced the animations to a fucking third-party entity. And that's... Mind you, that's not what they're apologizing for. Yes, BioWare have officially apologized for Mass Effect Andromeda for using incorrect pronouns to identify a transsexual in the game.
Now, so apparently the butthurt is alive and well in outer space as well. Is that what you're telling me? Because I don't understand the concept. We talked about this before the program. I can't pick up on the concept of transsexual out in space. Because transsexual, and I'm going to say something very fucking insensitive. Welcome to the Hate Bit Podcast. Here on this program, I like to, call it as best I can see it. And from what I've seen here, and in my experiences, that seems like transsexual has more to do with boredom. You're not so much interested in a hetero lifestyle or a homosexual lifestyle. You had to find something else. In space, there's always something else to fuck. If we learn nothing else from the original Star Trek series and Captain Kirk, there is always something else to fuck in space. Always.
Yeah.
So apparently there was insensitivity towards people that really shouldn't exist in space.
I want to point out that they're upset about being insensitive towards using the correct ism on the right planet with fictional characters and races and beings, and how considering that we're on the verge of World War III and you were offended about the right isms being used in a shitty fucking video game, fuck you. Just fuck you. God damn.
Is it now? Okay, a transsexual. Are they in outer space or are they abroad?
Oh, I see.
You see what I did there?
That's good. That's good. That's good. But, that's the things we have to take into account, and then we played around with, of course you can fuck aliens. And then we wanted to call them sextraterrestrials. So,
So wait, weeks upon ass-pounding weeks of glassy-eyed pepperoni nipple. There were lisping fucking Krogans festooned across meme manufactories the world fucking over. We finally get an apology, and it is not about the quality of the fucking game. Let's not move off this topic, okay? There needs to be an apology for the fucking game. We get an apology because some lady boy with an inside-out dick runs afoul of the fucking pronoun police. I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking get it.
One person here that should be owed an apology, Johnny. You actually suffered through the game.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I got
the only negative review I've ever seen from you, by the way. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, can I say something? Though I said in my reviews that I don't review games that I dislike. I let Angry Joe do that, right? Like pretty much. Like I don't want to play Colonial Marines and find out it sucks when I knew it would probably suck anyways. I just want to kind of try to play games I like. But what a disappointment that was! Holy, put it this way: I was over at Victor Lucas's place, a guy who's also a very positive guy, and we're playing the game, and he's turning to me. He's going, "What the fuck is this shit?" And I'm like, "I don't know, man." I said, "I can't believe it. We felt so bad." And I said, "God, dude," I said, "if me and you are disliking this, the regular people are gonna fucking lose their minds because we really try to find the good in things. Like it was that bad. Like
the regular people."
Well, I'm just talking about like the average video gamer who's just like, "Yeah, oh wait, I don't like this." Where I always try to find the better, try to find a little bit of good in something, even if it kind of sucks. But no, The whole thing sucks.
It really does. It's. I just imagine the SJWs who are actually pissed about this shit and actually pissed in BioWare's ear about it, just sitting in the fucking fart huffing ether. You know, they're just sitting there looking at this footage. They're like, "Hey, what's that? The game locks up like fucking Yahtzee without a script. If you so much as fucking sneeze at it, well, go ahead and fix it in post. What's that? Tommy Salami was misidentified as a broad instead of a pan-gendered monozygotic." Spotted Codamundi, light the fucking virtue signal. Jesus Christ.
That was like, there were so many fans out there that wouldn't accept that Mass Effect was not good. I wanted it to be good. What do I want to play a game that sucks? I don't want that either.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think part of that is probably because of how stratified they got by the Mass Effect 3 ending controversy.
Yeah.
They were like ready and waiting to defend this game with fucking swords drawn. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Dude, I just don't understand. Like, there's all sorts of franchises and games and companies out there that I enjoy a bunch, like through and through. But if something's busted, it's busted. Don't sit there and be like, all right, I'm gonna defend this fucking turd. Like, you should be as upset, if not more, because you are a genuine big time fan, and they just delivered this.
Hey, hey, great example. I love the Ys series, but if I played an Ys game and it was bad, the controls are bad, the graphics were glitching, I'd bring it out. Like, I reviewed Ys Origin, and I liked the game, but I said, the sound cuts out. In fact, the sound disappears at times. Like, you have to say these things, or you're living in a world of denial.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to ignore the shortcomings of anything, let alone a game like this, I mean, Mass Effect, I truly only gave a shit about the first one. Second one was okay. Third one could give a hot fuck less. This one, I maybe for $1. Yes, a game somehow cheaper than Battleborn, but get it for $1. And then I'd be like, all right, I'm going to play this because I want to see how bad it is. And I want to get it patched at all. No patching. Can't allow that. I need to see it in all of its glory.
It's just subtly disappointing. Like, there's entire times when you're talking to an alien character and their clothing is flapping in the wind, but there's no wind. And nobody none of the bushes are moving. And I was like, what's happening? Like, it's really odd. It's like this weird plastic is flapping, and it's like there's no reason for it.
Yeah. And when your protagonist's face becomes a meme, your game is fucked. Like, your game is just plain fucked.
Yeah.
In every hole.
Well, you know what? It can be all about the story, but you still need to get through a clunky, shit-filled pothole of a game to get to the story, and then realize even that's disappointing.
Well, and I'm not even hearing the story is particularly good. For context, the ending to Mass Effect 3 was written by the same guy who is producing Mass Effect Andromeda. He is now the project lead. That's all you need to hear, folks. That's all you need to fucking hear.
Because video games, like in Hollywood, you fail upward.
Oh, yes.
That's right.